to everybody. Just confirm me and you are able to see the screen as well. Okay, use the chat box. So if any questions you have, you can use the chat box. Okay, if anything specific, we'll discuss accordingly. So let's begin with the session. So this computerized system validations, actually, everybody nowadays trying to go toward the, especially like if you are in a regulated industries like a pharma industry, clinical trial, medical device industries. So we are trying to shift toward the IT industries actually. And CSV is like a bridge between the regulated industry to IT industry. Okay, it's actually the bridge. If you are in a IT industry and wanted to be switched to pharma industry, you can go with the CSV course. Are you already in a pharma and wanted to be switched in a clinical trial? Yes, CSV is also bridge for that as well. So CSV is the common bridge between between your pharma industry, between your clinical trial industry, your IT industry, your medical device industry, your biopharmaceutical industries. Okay, so this is the only one of the course which by which you can shift to any of these industries. It is up to you which you wanted to prefer actually. Some people prefer to have in a pharma industry. Some people wanted to be shift toward the IT industry. Some people wanted to be go in a clinical trial. So this is only one course by which you can go with any of these industries. Means there is a demand of the CSC person in all these industries actually, because we are going to use the softwares in the field of the pharma industry, in the field of the clinical trial, in the field of the medical device industry. And IT industry is hiring the CSC expert for what? Because they are developing a softwares and they wanted to be validate their softwares as well. That's why they will also hire it. And one more industry which haven't discussed is the consultancy industry, like Tata Consultancy Services, Capgemini, okay, IQA, EY, multiple industry which are in the field of the consultancy as well. Service based industry. Okay, there is a two kind of industry. One is a product based industry and second is a service based industry. Product based industry which develops something, which develops some product actually, like pharma is a product based industry. IT industry which are developing a software is also product based industry. And service based industry where there is no product, they are only providing the services, like company connect consultancy is also service based industry. There is no product here. Okay, Infosys, TCS, they have a product plus services, both they have actually. So there is a mix. They are the hybrid industries actually, where they have their own product as well, plus providing the services in the field of the various, like a CSV is one of the field. So Infosys will hire you, TCS will hire you, SCL will hire you, Capgemini, Tech Mahindra, all this industry are mixer of the product plus service based industry. So they will hire the CSV expert because they are providing the services in the field of the CSV to the pharma industry, to clinical trial industry, to medical device industries. Because before using the softwares in the field of the pharma or in any of the regulated industry, you have to validate those softwares actually. Otherwise, you cannot utilize those softwares in your daily routine use, in the regulatory use actually. Okay, so you must validate the softwares. So first requirement is that is what? Validate your system, validate your computerize the systems actually. We use the word computerize the system validation. Okay, so company connect consultancy is providing in collaboration with the skill B. Actually both are the same companies only, parent is same only. So this company connect consultancy and the skill based solution is providing the course called the computerized system validations, which is the current hot spot of the industries, and it is affiliated with APJ Abdul Kalam University. Okay, so at the end of the course you will get the certificate which is APJ Abdul Kalam University affiliated as well. Okay, these are the contact details, you can refer those things. Okay, coming to the part, these are the certifications, ISO certifications. However, they have various other certifications, but for sake of understanding, I'm just presenting it here. Okay, and these are the other courses as well, which is providing by the company connect consultancy, like computerized system validation, qualifications, quality control certification, pharmacovigilance, clinical research, CDMS, medical device validation, pharmaceutical validations. Okay, like equipment qualification, HVAC validation, cleaning validation, water system validation, process validation, regulatory affairs, limbs application. That is a separate course. Under limbs, we have again two courses actually. One is the admin limbs, another is a end user limbs actually. Okay, you can, if you wanted to be more in-depth knowledge about the limbs, you can join those courses actually. Then MES is one of the course. Okay, multiple courses also there. You can visit the site so that you will get the details about the course. Okay, and these are the services like training and upscaling, job placement, because company connect consultancy was majorly in the job placement. Okay, later point of time it is observed that we require some good skilled people as well if we are going to be refer them in big industries. So that's why they have gone in a training as well, so that we'll going to be train the people and going to place the people as well. Then IT and pharma consulting, as already mentioned, we are going to provide the consultancy in the CSV, in the field of the QA, QCs, auditing, multiple things. These are the services of the company connect consultancy. Okay, we are taking some CSV project as well, so that we are going to be provide the services in the pharma industries or your clinical trial industries as a CSV expert actually, because they are needed some CSV expert to be execute their validations actually. Okay, then career counseling and mentorship as well. So coming about the CSV, what is the future? Okay, everybody understand there is a lot of vacancy currently in the CSV. You may scroll on the LinkedIn, there is a, I think every third to fourth vacancy is related to CSV if you observe it. So there is a lot of vacancy in the field of the CSV currently. But what is the future? Is my future is safe or not? Like going forward, there is AI is coming to picture, which is taking the job of the developers nowadays. You may already heard about it. So is the CSV future is safe? So how I will determine it actually? Okay. So currently, if I'll tell you, we are here actually. Okay, we are in the industry 3.0 phase actually. In this, okay, let me open in a proper manner. Okay, so we are somewhere here in the industry 3.0. So previous to that, and we are trying to shift toward the industry 4.0. We means regulated industry. I'm talking about it. Okay. So previously, what is the industry 1.0? Industry 1.0, where we use some steam power, some water power, some mechanical power like a pneumatic power. Okay. You may already observed these like a coal engine. Correct. All are the means rail coal engine is there. You may already observed, which is having the slow actually movement, but it will work. Okay, so that was industry 1.0. After that, we shifted toward the electricity. We use the electricity, okay, so that we are able to have a produce the product in a faster manner. Because of that, we are able to provide the faster production, mass production actually. Okay, so this is by the use of the electricity, we are able to have a mass production. That was the industry 2.0. Then we shifted toward the industry 3.0. How? Because we are able to have mass production. We are able to have mass production, but still there is a lacuna of automation. We are not automated. We are doing the manually things only. So how to automate it? So we utilize the computer systems so that we are able to achieve the automation. So now we have mass production plus we have automation. So automation plus mass production. That is what we wanted to be achieved actually. And that is the industry 3.0. But when you are going to be introduced the automation, definitely we are using the softwares. Okay. Because software is going to be how automate the things. Correct. And that software, that computerized system has to validate it. And here the CS will come into picture. Correct. And we are here only. And we are moving toward the industry 4.0. Some of the technology we already adopted, some of the new technology we are trying to adopt, which is related to industry 4.0. Means what is the future, you can understand it. There's a lot of vacancy here itself. What will be the future? We are going to more digitalization, more automations. Okay, here industry 4.0, we are going to use the cyber physical system with the help, means we are going to use the internet so that we have a remotely operate the systems. Like people are working from home nowadays, work from home option. Okay, how it is possible? Because we are using the virtual desktop. I'm using the virtual desktop for my companies actually. Okay. So how it is possible? Because of the internet. That is the industry 4.0 concept only. Okay. But IT industry has adopted it. Pharma industry or regulatory industry is still in a confusion how to be achieve those new technologies to be utilized in my industries, so that I have a mass production, so that I increase the performance of my systems. I can have a more productions, correct? Efficient productions. Okay. So use of the some new technology utilizations, more digitalization is going to be have in the near future, so you can understand what is the future of the CSV even. Okay, these are the some technology of the industry 4.0. Like you can see internet of things, where things are connected to each other over the internet. So one thing is sending some signals, second thing is going to be answer those things. Okay, internet of things. We are going to discuss about this all these technology in our regular classes, but for sake of understanding what are the technologies comes under the industry 4.0, you can see in these pictures in this slide actually. We are going to utilize the advanced robotics. People are using the robotics, but what is the advanced robotics? We are going to discuss that part as well. And nowadays artificial intelligence, you may have heard about the name called the chat gpt. Okay, some of you guys may already heard about this name or may already utilize the ChatGPT in your work even. Okay, so ChatGPT, the anyway, it is the AI model actually, artificial intelligence model. Nowadays, lot of discussion on AI and ML, machine learning. ML means machine learning. So utilization of the AI is like learning from the past experience, learning from the data actually. Actually, in the base of the AI is the data. So whatever we are teaching to AI, it is going to be predict the futures, predict the things actually. Okay. So ChatGPT is also like that only. Like you wanted to be write an article, ChatGPT will write the article within the 2 minute only. Okay, within the 2 minute. And you are going to write the same article, it takes you to at least 10 days. It will write within the 1 minute only. Okay. So and that's why it is replacing the human, especially developer actually. So developer will take a says to 1 day to develop some coding program. ChatGPT will develop the same program within the 1 minute or 2 minute only. Same program, which take the 1 day for a one developer. That's why ChatGPT are similar kind of a tools like a Copilot. You may have heard about it. Okay, Copilot and various tools nowadays available on the AI itself. We're going to discuss in our regular classes what are the tools. Okay, which is and how you can utilize it, for what purpose you can utilize it. Everything we are going to discuss in our regular classes about the AI and ML, how the AI will work, and especially how the validation of the AI, that is important for us actually, because we are going to validate AI. We are the validator, means we are going to be have validate the systems. Okay, so artificial intelligence and machine learning. Just give me a second. 1 minute. Yeah. Okay, anyway, so AI we are going to discuss in our regular classes. Okay, we are going to discuss about regular classes, means various tools of the AI, not only ChatGPT or Copilot. There is a lot of tools is there actually about the AI, which provide everything within the GIF actually, means within a few seconds it will be work, like image generation, video generations. Okay, multiple things. I will provide lot of things about the using the AI itself. You will be shocked actually. Okay, cloud computing. Nowadays people are discussing many things about the cloud computing. People are shifting toward the cloud computing nowadays actually. Okay, we are still under the on-premise model. People means industry are shifting toward the cloud computing, which is more cheaper and easier to handle actually. And again, as a CSV expert, we should be aware how to validate the system if we are going toward the cloud computing. So we are going to learn about the validation approach of the cloud computing. We are going to learn about the validation of the AI as well. Cyber securities, enhancement of the cyber securities, additive manufacturing, which is nothing but the 3D printing, augmented realities and virtual realities. Okay, everything is a part of industry 4.0 plus some of the more technology like a PET, process analytical technology. You may have heard about it. Some of the people may have heard about it. PET, process analytical technology, means while process is running, the sensor will sense the condition of the product and provide that this is the result. Your mixing has been done, completed. Now you can unload the material and load in a next equipment. Correct. So sensor will sense the condition of the product. That is the technology called the PET. We are going to discuss much more details about the PET in our regular classes. Okay. So coming to the topic, actually, I just mentioned what is the future. Okay, but what actually the CSV? What is the CSV? So CSV, the terminology, the full terminology is the computerized system validation. Computerized system validation. Okay, not a computer system validation. People use the computer system validation. It's wrong. It's the computerized system validation. So first, what is the computer system? Computer systems only. Computer is simple. Your desktop, your laptop, your mobile is a computer system where we have a hardware and the softwares, which combine together to perform a specific function or a group of function. Everybody is aware about it. Hardware, software work together to have some functionality. Computer system having some extra. It has a hardware, it has a software, it has a peripheral devices, the devices which is connected to your computer system, plus network, plus documentation like SOPs and all, plus person who is operating the system is also part of computerized systems. So all these component, hardware, software, peripheral device, network, document, person are come together to perform one or more automated process or function is called the computerized systems. So computerized system include everything, and computer system simple things. Okay, but our terminology is what? Validation, computerized system validation. So what does mean a validation? Validation is simple things. You may be already aware about it. It is establishing documentary evidence that provide a high degree of assurance that a specific process will consistently produce a product meeting its predetermined specification and quality reviews. Okay, definition is quite typical, but it is simple actually. By doing the validation of the process, we always do the validation of the process actually. We are fixing the everything about the process. We are fixing the ingredient quantity, the quality even. We are going to fix the temperature, means any parameters, we are going to fix it. We are fixing everything to get what? To get the final product, final output, same consistent output actually. So same output we wanted to be achieved. Okay, again and again, not only one time, again and again we wanted to be achieved the same output. That is what, if you are able to achieve the same output again and again, your process is validated. Your process is validated. Okay. So validation, by doing the validation, we are trying to achieve the similar output, consistent output again and again. Utilizing the same concept in the field of the computer system, we are trying to achieve the same result actually, again and again with the help of the computerized systems. So actual the definition is it is the process of achieving and maintaining the compliance with the applicable GXP regulation and fitness for the intended use of the computer systems. In short, in a simple manner, by doing the validation of the computerized system, we are trying to ensure that my system is fit for the intended use. Whether my system is fit for the use or not, for which I purchased the system. Intended use, correct? So whether my system is fit for the use or not. Plus, by following the GXP regulation. So with following the GXP regulation, my system should be fit for the intended use. If you are able to achieve this, your system is validated. Your computer system is validated. Okay. So sometimes interview will ask, what is the mean of the computer system validation? So this is the meaning of the computer system validation. We are trying to achieve what? That my system is fit for the intended use or not. Okay. Now why validation is required? So of course, one thing we already understand, to achieve the same result, to ensure that my system is fit for the intended use. Correct. It gives me the assurance that whenever I'm using this system, it provide me the same output, same consistent output. This is the first thing, of course. By doing the validation of the softwares, I will ensure that my software should be bug free. It should be defect free. Okay. Of course, I am doing the validation of the software so that my software should not have any defect. Correct. If any single defect in your softwares, it may lead to the wrong product, and wrong product may lead to the serious consequences. So I am doing the validation so that I will avoid the serious consequences. And of course, not miss last but not a least, it's a part of regulatory requirement as well from the US FDA, MHRA, TGA, CDSCO. These are the different regulatory bodies. You may be already aware about it. These regulatory bodies want that if you are using the softwares, if you are using the computerized systems in the field of the pharma industry, in the field of the regulatory industry, you must validate the computerized systems. Okay. So these are the some of the reasons. Because of that, we are doing the validation of the system. Okay, but what to be included? So these three major things I'm just showing it, like we are going to be include software validation, infrastructure qualification. You have to be install the softwares on the some hardware part, correct? And that hardware part is infrastructure. Like your mobile, you installing the WhatsApp on mobile only, not in the air, correct? So you have to be qualify your mobile first. I mean to say that here there is no mobile. Here we have a servers, we have a client, we have a network. Correct. So we have to be qualify those things. Okay. We have to be validate database. We have to be qualify the servers. We have to qualify your laptop, your desktop, your client. I mean to say that you have to be qualified. Upon qualifying the infrastructure, you can able to install the softwares. Like your mobile, you have to qualify. Then you can install the softwares. WhatsApp like that. Okay. So we are going to cover how to qualify the infrastructure, how to be validate the softwares, and if you are using the Excel sheet in the field of the regulatory industry, you have to be ensure that your spreadsheet, your Excel sheet should also be validated. Okay, so these are the three major points on which the CSV is based actually. Okay, and everything we are going to cover about it. How to develop a software? So developer will follow any of the method to develop a software like waterfall, V model they can follow, agile model they can follow, DevOps they can follow, spiral methodology, rapid application development, incremental SDLC. Any of the model developer can follow. But as a CSV expert, what is my take here? We should be ensure that how to validate the softwares, how to validate the computer system if developer has followed the waterfall, or if developer has followed the V model, or if developer has followed the agile model, or any of the model actually. So any one of the model is going to utilize by developer to develop a softwares, but we should be ensure how to validate the softwares if they follow these or that or that. So I'm going to be teach you how to validate if developers follow the V model or agile model or waterfall or DevOps or any of the model. Okay. So we should be aware about it. Correct. That we are going to discuss. Like this is the waterfall model for the sake of understanding. Waterfall model, like you wanted to develop a software. First thing is what? You have to be gather the requirement. What kind of softwares you wanted to be on. Correct. So gathering the requirement. Nothing but the URS development, user requirement specification development. We'll send this URS to vendor, means to software developer actually. Okay, software developer will analyze the requirement. Based on the analysis, he will prepare a design document. Okay, design document that my software will be looks like that and all. Designing of the software. If you're okay with the designing, he will code the program. Software will be coded. Software will be developed. Once your software is developed, we'll going to be have a testing the softwares. If testing is successful, you can deploy the softwares. Deploy means release the softwares and use the software on your daily routine basis. So daily use of the softwares here, daily operation. Okay, that is called the deployment or go live. Okay, this is called the go live in the technical terminology. Go live of the system. Okay, so this is why it is called the waterfall, because it looks like a waterfall only. Water is falling from the upper side to lower side. Okay. Same manner, V model is also there. One side is same like a waterfall only, where we prepare the validation plan, user requirement specification. The regulatory industry will provide the URS. Against that,
The vendor will provide the FS, will mention that I'm going to provide the software having this functionality. All the functionality will be mentioned in the FS. Okay. Once you are okay with the functionality, okay, software is having this functionality, I'm okay with that. Vendor will provide the design document. That software will be looks like that, designing of the softwares. Once you are okay with the designing, he will start the development of the softwares, build the softwares actually here, building the softwares. Upon developing the softwares, then you can install the softwares, perform the OQ, perform the PQ, then everything is fine. Then you can have prepare the VSR, validation summary report. To summarize everything, every effort of the validation in this report. Once this report is approved, you can release, you can have a go live here, correct? Means operation phase will be there. You can use the software on your daily routine basis. It may have a 10 years you are using it, 15 years using it. After that, retirement of the software. That is the last phase of HDLC. After retirement, there is no phase, of course. But retirement has something, data migration. You are going to be retire the old system. Data may have these in these systems actually. Those data has to migrate in the new system, because you have to implement something new, correct? Otherwise, how you are going to be continue the business? So new system will be come into picture. So all the system has to migrate data into the new system. Data migration will come into picture, and that is also a typical activities. Okay, so we are going to discuss about the data migration as well. All those phases plus data migration, retirement of the system, everything we are going to discuss. Okay. Same like agile model. Just little bit I will describe about the agile. Full fledged will discuss in our regular classes only. Okay. Agile is slightly complex for those people who has not understand about the agile. So like in the previous V model, we are already aware about the requirement that I needed this kind of software, that kind of software. Everything we are clear here. If you are clear with the requirement, always follow the V model. Always. But sometimes you are not clear of the requirement. Customer may not have a clear of the requirement. Like you wanted to purchase a car, but I'm not clear each and every features of the car. So customer may have doubt actually whether I will go with that or go with that. Means they does not have a clarity. In this case, you can follow the V model, agile model, where you can change the requirement any point of time. Okay, you can see you can have a change the requirement here, again stable, then change the requirement. So in between you can change the requirement actually. Okay, so this model is the cyclic model. You can see here, like one cycle is called the sprint. So we have one sprint, second sprint, third sprint, fourth sprint, fifth sprint, sixth sprint, and so on. I'm just mentioning the fifth sprint. Okay, so here like in the V model we have a URS, correct, where we mention all the requirement. But here there is no URS. We have a product backlog actually. Okay, where we mention the requirement in the here actually. And I'm going to be have a developing the requirement actually. Okay, in this one cycle. So what happened? Like I have a similar kind of a URS here, product backlog. I will select only few of the requirement, which is called the story, user story. So suppose I select the 50 story out of 100 story. Like I have a total 100 story clarity, 100 requirement. I am clear about it. Out of 100, I'm going to be select only 50 story, just sake of understanding. Okay, I'm selecting the 50 story only. So this 50 story, this 50 requirement, I'm going to develop in this first cycle. Okay, so I will develop it. You can see the cycle here, full fledged. Okay, so this is like I have 100 requirement. I will mention all the requirement in a product backlog. All the 100 requirement I can now develop in a 1 month. This cycle is maximum 1 month only, either 1 week or 2 week or 3 week or 4 week. Maximum is 4 week only, means 1 month. So within the 1 month I am able to develop only few of the requirement, not the 100 requirement. So I will select only those requirement which I can develop in this one cycle. Suppose I select the 50 requirement. Okay, this 50 requirement is called the sprint backlog. Now I will develop it, I will test those requirements, and I will show the customer actually. Here customer involvement is more. Okay, so customer will say, okay, you develop a good software, but I need a more requirement. So now he have a clarity of the requirement actually. He will provide more requirement. Okay, he may modify the requirement even. After that, we have a team meeting. Based on the meeting, we are going to be update the product. means next cycle will be start. Okay, next cycle will be start. So what happened here? We have 100 requirement. Out of 100, we select the 50. Out of 50, only we are able to develop a SaaS to 40 requirement. Remaining 10 requirement will be shifted to the next product backlog. So 10, and from 100 minus 50, again 50 is here. Plus customer have added the more requirement. Suppose 20 requirement is added by customer. Now you have total 80 requirement in your hand again. Okay, out of 80, again I select the 40. I will develop it. I will show to customer. Customer have again add the requirement, modify the requirement. So by and by we are going to develop each and every requirement. At the last sprint, we have a final product. This is well developed product. You can utilize it. You can use this product actually. Okay, this is called the agile model, where you do not have a clarity. You can follow the agile model. Okay. For more detail, it may be a slightly complex for you guys. Okay, in our regular classes, I will explain in much more detail and simpler manner. Okay, if I am going to explain it here, it may take a full 1 hour itself actually. Okay, so what topics we are going to be cover actually in this total? I will show by another. We can show the document. So if you'll see in our regular classes, we are going to cover almost 44 modules, and some of the module I am not mentioned here. Okay, which I am going to provide an extra in our classes. You can see we are going to cover the industry 4.0, pharma 4.0, project management, like how to be handle the project, because CSV is handled through the project only. Okay, so project management, what are the phases of the project, we are going to discuss. The validation overview, we are going to discuss. The CSV overview, then role of the means role of the regulatory authorities in the CSV. What is the TSO? What is the BSO? We are going to discuss. PDCA cycle, plan, do, check, act cycle. Change control. Change control is very common and everybody is aware. But what is difference between pharma change control and IT industry change control? We are going to discuss about it. Okay. Incident management, deviation. So we have a separate topic on the QMS cells to discuss about the change request, incident deviations, risk assessment. Okay. Then various software development model, as already mentioned, waterfall model is there, V model is there, agile model is there, DevOps model is there. We are going to discuss every model. GXP guidelines, medical device and software as a medical device. We are going to discuss vendor management. Selecting a raw material vendor is a simpler, but selecting a software vendor, which is much more difficult, because we are going to purchase a software which is going to utilize for 10 years, 15 years. So it is very crucial to select the good vendors. Correct. So how to select a good vendors for the softwares, we are going to discuss. 21 CFR Part 11. You may already heard about this guideline, which is published by USFD actually. Similar manner, EU Annexes 11. Difference between 21 CFR Part 11, EU Annexes 11. Correct. We are going to discuss risk management. Under risk management, if you'll see, FMEA one model, you already aware about it. FMECA we are going to discuss, and that to be quantitative analysis and qualitative analysis. So ultimately, under the risk assessment itself, we are going to discuss the four method actually: qualitative, quantitative, FMEA, FMECA. We are going to discuss, and that to be have a hands-on expense as well. Means you can utilize, you can create the risk, you can mitigate it. Means you can feel it how to be follow the FMEA, how to follow the FMECA model. Okay, we are going to discuss it. What are the red color you are seeing? You can have a feel on these as an hands-on expense actually. Okay, validation plan preparation. I will explain how to prepare a good validation plan, and I will ask you to prepare the validation plan. I will provide some like a kind of a live project where you can prepare the validation plan itself. Then URS, FRS, PRS and SRS creations. Okay, source code review report. Okay, like source code means software coding program. So developer lead will review the coding program, and at the end he will provide the report actually. That what to be discussed in the source code review report we're going to discuss. Okay, then infrastructure qualification, as already explained it. Software testing, software category checklist, how to categorize the software as per the game 5. We are going to discuss about it. Test management, and here you can have a tools based hands-on experience. So we are going to cover at least 2 to 3 tools for the testing purpose. Like currently in your industry, maybe you are utilizing the paper-based testing actually. But I'm going to be explain about the advancement where you can utilize the testings, you can do the execution of the testing by using the tools only, and that is to be hands-on experience on the tools. Same way, defect management, again it is tool based and have a hands-on experience on it. Test summary report, how to prepare the test summary report, validation summary report, validation deliverables as per the category 3, means difference between 3, 4 and 5, and their validation deliverable difference. Operation maintenance of the software, periodic review of the software, decommissioning of the software, means system retirement, data migration as already explained it. Game 5 guideline overview we are going to discuss, and PLC validation. Okay, PLC validation nobody is going to cover, we are going to cover in this institute. Okay, and these are the advanced topic like virtual machines creation, DevOps structures. DevOps I already mentioned some of the software development tools, and one is the DevOps. Under that, CI/CD pipeline creation. You may have heard about this terminology now only for the first time. Don't worry, we are going to discuss about it. Disaster recovery, business continuity management, IT resilience plan creations. Game 5 guideline between first version to second version difference. You may be already aware about it. Now, only on October 22, second version of the Game 5 has been published. So, difference between second version we are going to discuss. Artificial intelligence and machine learning and its validation approach, Excel sheet validation. Okay, these all the advanced topics, most of the topic no other institute will going to cover it. We are going to cover like AI and validation, Excel sheet validation, nobody is going to cover about it. DevOps, nobody is going to cover about it. Virtualizations, nobody is going to cover about the virtual servers creations and all, we are going to create it. Okay, then database management, cloud computing, SaaS model, software as a service, platform as a service, infrastructure as a service, CSA approach. Okay, which is the advance of the CSA. So currently we are following the CSV approach, computerized system validation. Going forward, we are going to be shift toward the CSA. Okay, so difference between CSV and the CSA, and that to be full-fledged, we are going to discuss how to create the plan, how to be executed, everything we are going to cover about the CSA. So new approach of the validation of the system. Then agile method, sprint creations, Game 5 first version to second version difference, and infrastructure as a code and different IT technologies. Okay, so total 44 you are able to see on your display, but I'm going to cover more than that, which some of the things I have not mentioned in these cells actually. Okay, so these are the different modules we are going to cover about it. Okay, and that is not only sufficient, we are going to be have a different things as well, like we are going to have a 2 test management tools. I'm going to explain about how, as already mentioned, tools based testing. So under that I'm going to cover at least 2 tools for testing purposes else. Then task management tools, like one is the Jira software, plus one more I'm going to teach you. DMS tools, we are going to cover like how to be handle the document, uploading document, electronic signature, apply the signature electronically with the help of the DMS tools. Okay, document management system tools. So all these have a hands-on experience. I'm not going to explain to you. Plus, I'm going to be provided ID and password to these tools as well, so that you can have a hands-on experience on those tools. Okay, 3 to 4 project I'm going to explain you how we have created the validation plan, how we create the FS and all those things. Okay, then one live project I will assign to you so that you can create the validation plan, validation summary report. Then every topic, at the end of the topic, we have a topic wise assessment. Okay, so like one topic is covered, like URS is completed, assessment is there. Okay, validation completed, assessment is there. So, and that to be self assessment. Okay, you can answer the questions and understand, okay, these are my wrong question, wrong answer, these are my right answer. Okay, so course is designed in a that manner that if you study in a proper manner, you will achieve your aim. whether you wanted to be shift to IT industry or shift to pharma industry, means you wanted to be switch over, you can do it easily about the switch over. Okay, at the end of the course, you have to be have a examination, and that you have to pass on with the 70% mark. Once you'll get the 70% above mark, you'll get the certificate, and that certificate will be 2D court and APJ Abdul Kalam University affiliated course certificate actually. Okay, coming to the point. Okay, what difference from the non-institute? Another institute will block you by taking the screenshot, like you have taken a PPT screenshot, they will block you straightforward. Okay, we are not going to block you, you can take n number of the screenshot, there is no problem. Okay, you can unmute yourselves currently in like you can only chat, but in our regular classes will allow you to have a speak it out, so that speaking miss it will be like a healthy discussion. Okay, so if you are going toward the talking, which will be more helpful to explain yourselves actually in place of mentioning in the chat box. Other institute will mute you so that you cannot talk even. Okay, you can have express yourself everything in a chat box, which is quite difficult actually. Will allow you to have speaking as well. Advanced topics we are going to cover, and will be covered to keep yourself abreast of current affairs. So every 1 month we are going to be taken advanced sessions actually. Something new every month. 1 month we are going to be have something new. Okay, and that not sufficient, we are going to have a monthly basis doubt clearing sessions as well. Okay, doubt clearing sessions, and it will be something free doubt clearing session in a 1 month itself. Okay, like project assessment, agile and scrum certifications we are going to provide, AI and ML learning certification, and that to be free of cost with the along with the CSV course. Okay, free of cost. Free access to PPT, some other institute will charge you for the PPT. We are going to be have a free access to all the material, all the PPT which I am going to be utilized for teaching purpose. You can have access those PPT free of cost, no any additional burden on you actually. Interview based question answer freely accessible. Okay, other institute I have already gone through various institute, they are charging for the PPT and interview questions and answers. Here it is totally free of cost, you have to be a one time payment only. Okay, no other charges after that. So that is about the careers, means about the course. But what is the careers? As already explained, once you'll complete the course, you can apply to pharma industry, you can apply to IT industry, clinical trial industry, medical device industry, and consultancy industry as well. The starting package for a fresher is something 20,000 to 40,000 India. Okay, out of India it may be much more. Relative career growth 50% higher than any other courses, exposure to corporate environment, and you can enjoy the 5 days working plus work from home option is also there in the CSV. Okay, so CSV is means currently many people is utilizing the work from home option in the CSV itself. Okay, this is your starting package, and that to be much more beyond. I'm just less figuring here actually. Okay, benefit to join the institute. So you can have hands-on experience on the various tools I already mentioned. Free membership for the lifetime. You can, if any doubt, any is there any like you are working in the IT industry, in the CSV industry, you have something doubt, you can reach out to lecturer, not an issue. 70,000 worth material free access will be granted. Okay, interview based question and answer free access, mock interview, classes will be conducted on regular basis, placement assistance will be there. Okay, so we have a dedicated team member which is going to be have search out the vacancies. Okay, and provide those vacancy details to you so that you can easily apply to those vacancy. And with the single payment you can avail the two batches at the same time, means same fees. Suppose you pay the fees and you are not able to join the classes, no worries, you can join the next batch as well, and we are going to provide the access of both the batches. Okay, previous batch plus new batch as well. Okay, this is what additional things which is no other institute will provide to you for sure. Okay, 1 year free access will be there for all the class recording. Like you are not able to attend the classes, no worries, all the recording is there. you can listen it on the next day. Plus, we are going to be assist for the resume preparations. Plus, we are going to provide additional certification like Scrum Master certification, AI certifications, AI and ML, plus many more certification we are going to provide like ISO 9001, 2000 certifications, okay, 2015 certification. Many things we are going to provide it. At the end, you'll get the CSV certificate with 2D code. How it will be looks like, you can see here. So you have a 2D code, like your HR will scan the code and verify the certificate whether it's a valid certificate or not. Okay, and also it has a URL based certification. So upon clicking, like you mention your in your resume about the URL of the certification, anybody will click on the certification, this will be generated. Okay, so URL based certification as well. Plus it has a here which is missing, that is the logo of the APJ Abdul Kalam universities. Okay, so certificate with affiliations is there with the university affiliations. Okay, so these are the courses which is providing by the Company Connect. Okay, and these are the contact number. Now, if anybody has any questions, let me know. If you wanted to be enrolled for the course, you can contact on this number or mail on this address. Okay, so if you have any questions, you can have a raise a hand option. I will unmute you so that you can speak it out, or you can use the chat box as well. So Ashok, if you wanted to be speak, I am allow you to have a speak it out. You can unmute yourself, Ashok, if you wanted to be talk. Lisa Abraham, if you wanted to be talk, you can speak. Vesh Kumar. Okay, Nayan, you wanted to be talk? Yeah, Nayan, you can talk now. Hello?
Oh,
Yes, go ahead. I'm able to listen you.
yeah. So this course, when does the course start actually?
Course is going to be start from Monday itself. Okay, the timing and all you can contact on this number to get the correct timing. I think it will be 8 to 9 p.m. Monday to Friday. Okay.
Okay, I would be interested in weekend sessions. I already informed whoever was responsible
Great.
for this.
So weekend session is also there, which is the timing will be 8 to 10 a.m. morning IST. Okay, Saturday, Sunday. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Navya, I think you wanted to be talk. Yeah, Navya, you can talk.
Okay.
Okay.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I'm able to hear you.
Sir, I just have a quick question, sir. Along with the topics, would you be able to explain us audit trail review checklist, like what kind of things we need to check while we are performing audit trail review?
Yes, of course, we are going to cover it as well. What to be checked during the audit trail review. Of course, it's a major thing, so we are going to be discuss on this as well. Okay.
And I have one more question, sir.
Yeah.
So along with the GAMP guidelines, GAMP 5 guidelines, some companies will be following NXR 11 and 21 CFR 820 USP 1058 guidelines as well. Would you be able to help us to provide some kind of information on those guidelines?
So maximum guidelines, which is relevant to CSV, we are going to discuss it along with the game 5 as well. Okay.
So NXR 11 is also related to the
Of course,
CSV, right?
yes,
Sir?
yes, correct. 21 CFR Part 11, EU Annexes 11. So all these things we are going to cover. Okay.
Okay. And sir, I have one more question. Some companies follow retrospective validation. It means to say, like already, like for example, I worked for a company for on CSN couple of years, sir. So they already use the software, like it's an lab equipment validation. I mean, so those kind of software is already in the use by the end users. So they were trying to validate those softwares. So we follow retrospective validation by gathering the requirements and then testing them. So would you be able to help us to understand the types of validation, retrospective validation,
Yes, of course.
and
Not only retrospective validation, we are going to discuss about the concurrent validations, about the
yes.
prospective validation, process validation, cleaning validation, everything overview we are going to provide it. Okay.
Awesome. And would you be able to help us to understand what kind of documentation is needed for Cat 1, Cat 3, Cat 4, and
Of course,
Cat 5?
without it, how the CSV will be completed? Of course.
Sorry to ask too many questions, but just want
Yeah, no,
to.
we are going to cover everything. Whatever you are thinking about the CSV, everything will be covered. Don't bother about
Awesome,
it.
sir. Awesome,
Okay.
sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. You can mute Navya now. So Sohel, you can speak it if you wanted to be speak something, or anybody can use the chat box as well. Krishna, okay, I will allow you to talk. Krishna, yeah, Krishna, you can go ahead.
I'm from a pharma background. I have
Okay,
experience in the industry.
okay,
So how far this course will be helpful for me to like switch in the IT or to upgrade myself in the pharma
of
because
course.
there's a lot of technical information.
Mhm. So behind this course, the purpose is that people will be able to switch from pharma industry to IT industry. Plus, if they doesn't want it to be switched, no worries. You can up skill yourselves as well. This is the motto of the course actually. Okay.
So how far can you help explaining the technical uh, information related to the course?
So in the course, we are going to cover the qualification of the servers, infrastructure overview, which is the lacuna currently for you guys actually, especially infrastructure part, hardware part, like servers. What is the servers? What kind of
Yeah.
a servers? What is the virtualizations? Correct. Cloud computing. This all the technical part we are going to cover. Okay.
Yes,
All
since I
everything.
don't have any IT background, so
No
will I
worries.
be
No
able
worries.
to
I
understand
will
clearly?
start from the ABCD only, and
Okay.
we'll go beyond the Z even. Okay.
Okay. So
Everything
by completion
from
of this course, I can able to attend interviews
of
and I can
course,
able to like crack the interviews
of
regarding the
course,
course.
yes, correct. So I'm
Okay.
going to provide my 100% from my side. I'm continuously learning something new, and I'm expecting from you guys as well that with association with us, you will learn something new every day. Plus, you should also try yourselves to learn something new. Okay, then you
Okay.
will be able to achieve your goal, whether in the IT industry or in a pharma industry or clinical industry, anywhere actually. If you follow the rule that I will wanted to be learn something new every day, definitely you will be on the top actually. I follow
Okay.
this rule in my life and I'm achieving my goal. I already achieved some of the goals actually, I can say. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
And
keep
one last question.
yeah, go ahead.
The is this APJ Abdul Kalam certified, right? Like
University
affiliated.
certification. Yes,
So is
affiliate.
the certificate will be globally recognized?
Of course, like, it's a globally recognized certifications only.
Okay.
Because it's not like a simple like your CPD kind of a certification where there is no meaning actually. University affiliation means it is the stamp of the university that this institute is affiliated by us and it is valid across the globe actually. Okay. CPD
Okay.
certification, you just pay the money of 50,000 and you'll get the certification, which is very simple actually. Okay. But university affiliation is much more big things actually. Okay.
Yeah, so because with my experience, I have 9 years of experience.
Mhm.
So is this course will add to my experience so that I can apply to companies, or will they be considered me as a fresher?
No, no. Your expense will be counted. Don't bother
Yeah,
about it.
because
Already from the
I'm
pharma
seeing.
background previously, Krishna, I was in a
Okay.
pharma industry only, and my expense is counted in IT industry. Okay.
Okay, because
Yes.
I've seen a lot of job opportunities abroad also.
Yes, of course.
So I am trying for that also.
Okay, great. Good.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. You can go on a mute. Dinesh, do you wanted to be talk? Dinesh, you can unmute yourselves. Sohel, you can unmute yourself if you wanted to be talk.
Can you provide the cover letter for applying the job purpose?
Letter in the sense resume cover letter.
Yes, resume cover letter.
We will provide the template of the resume. Okay, sample resume, and we'll explain how to prepare the good resume even. Okay, on that basis you can create all those things. Cover letter plus main body of the resume. Everything I will explain it. Okay.
Because we are applying from mail now, so we need to be apply the cover letter first. After
That's
that,
fine. I will tell you how to be
creating
create the
a resume.
Yeah. No worries. It's a very simple actually, Soil. Okay. Ashok, you wanted to be talked. You can unmute yourselves. Lisa, okay, I will allow you to talk. Lisha. Okay. Yeah. So those you can down your hand if you doesn't wanted to be talk, so that I will allow only those people who wanted to talk. Yeah. Okay, Anusha, you want to talk? Yeah, Anusha, you can unmute yourself. Anusha. Hello. Unmute yourself, Anusha. There is an option will be enable you to unmute you. Okay. Or use the chat box if you wanted to be communicate something. If you are not able to.
Am I audible now?
Yes. Now you are audible.
Thank you. So currently I'm working in pharma since 6 years. If I want to move to an IT with a CSV certificate, like within the software field, do you have to go as a fresher or as in
That question is
the
already
previous
asked.
experience?
Actually, your previous expense will be counted. Don't bother about it.
Not about the package. It's all about the experience because that was in pharma. No? Currently, which I'm working is in pharma. If I want to go in as an IT employee, will my pharma experience cannot be considered as an IT employee, right? So will that work?
Your previous expense will be counted in
Not
your IT
expense,
industry.
not
Experience,
expense, experience.
experience I am talking only. Okay. I
Okay.
have a means my mouth is totally dry. Okay, I won't have a water in with me currently. That's why I'm not able to have a correct pronunciations. Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, no issue. Yeah, any other questions, guys?
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead, Lisha.
So I have to perform audits in future. So in case I have to perform some audits for computerized systems, are you able to provide any guidance or
Sure.
any kind of course on
Of course,
those two?
once you'll go through the course, you'll automatically understand what to be tested, means what to be checked during the audit. Okay, that will be automatically covered in the total course itself. Okay.
Yeah. Also, will you cover the SCADA and PLC systems too, or?
Of course, that already mentioned that
Yeah, you told that.
I'm going
Yeah.
to cover the PLC validation as well. Okay.
Yeah. All
SCADA
right.
is also
Okay.
part of it itself.
Yeah, and you mentioned that you'll be helping us to test in real-time environments, and how does that work? Like you will give us a validation plan, how to write validation plans, URS,
Yes,
FRS,
correct.
and all those, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah. How is that possible?
I will explain you how to prepare the validation plan. Then I will provide the set of the document. Okay. Then I will ask you to prepare the validation plan based on the already created some of the document. Like I am going to provide the document URS and all those things, referring those document and prepare the plan for those particular project actually. Okay.
Okay. And then you will review them?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Please go on mute if you're not talking. Yeah. Any other question?
And how long will be the course? Like how many hours altogether?
Actually, it's not a time dependent. It's a topic dependent. Until unless each and every topic I'm not going to cover, I'm not going to close the batch. Okay. So forget about the durations and all. Topic
Mhm.
we are going to cover each and everything. Whether it's take 2 months or 3 months, doesn't bother about it. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. And what do you do? Like, do you work for a? I maybe I missed the part. I'm not sure. When you, what do you do on a daily basis?
Means I didn't understand. Daily basis
Your work,
means as
your
a CSU
job.
expert. What is our job
Okay.
role as a CSU expert? Is it your question?
Yes, yes. Your job and everything. Yeah. Where do you work and?
So generally, we are going to create the validation plan, validation summary report, and most of the document we are the reviewer actually, like URS, FRS, your configuration specification, design specification, and specifically test case. We are the reviewer. Test result. We are the reviewer. Okay. We are going to prepare the data migration plan, system retirement, and periodic validation. This is our responsibilities. Okay. However, there is a we can say the discussion about the system retirement and data migration. Generally, technical people can prepare it, and we can help them to prepare those things as well. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, I will explain each every document, who will prepare, who is going to be review, who is going to be approve all those documents. Each every document we are going to discuss.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes.
Yeah. What is the payment amount? And is there any installment basis payment?
All the payment discussions you can talk on this number. Okay, I'm the lecturer only. If you wanted to discuss the course fees and all, contact on this number. Okay.
Okay. Fine.
Thank you. Madhusudan, you can unmute yourselves. Yeah, go ahead. Hello.
Sir, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I'm able to hear you. Go ahead.
Okay. See, I'm a pharmacy graduate actually. I graduated in 2007.
Okay.
But so far, I don't have any experience. So
In the field of the IT?
This course is sufficient enough to get a job in future.
So you do not have any experience in the field of the IT or in the field of the pharma or no any?
Pharma.
Okay. So currently,
I worked as a pharmacist for 2 years.
Can you repeat again?
As a pharmacist.
You are a pharmacist.
So other than that, I don't have any. Yeah, but right now I'm not working. So.
Okay. Right now you are working in which industry?
No, for the past 1 year I'm not working.
Okay, you are not working. And previous to that, you are a pharmacist, correct? Am I right?
Yeah, just for 2 years. And then before I was doing my own business for a long time.
Okay. So better to answer it, this question, I want that we'll discuss one-to-one actually. Okay. So contact on this number. I will understand your case, then I will answer it. If I'll tell that you can go and complete the course, so it will be not justice to you. I have to be understand your case, then I will guide you accordingly.
Okay.
Okay. So as per your information you are providing me, I will say that do not join this course. Okay. But I need to be understand more detail, then we'll discuss accordingly. Okay.
So how can I contact you?
On this number only. Okay. Contact on this number. Madam will connect with me. So I will discuss further. Okay.
This number?
You can see in the display, correct? 96916
That's yours. Okay.
Not mine. It is company connect number, but they will connect with me. Okay.
All right. All right. Okay. I can call you tomorrow. Is it okay?
Yeah, of course, Lee. Morning tomorrow. No issue.
Okay. Thank you.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, sir. When Excel sheet validation, do you provide any code of the validation the Excel sheet? How we can use the in professionally?
I didn't understand. Can you repeat again?
Code is the source code.
Source code.
Yes,
Okay.
we are. Can you provide that code, sir? The Excel sheet validation. We are doing Excel sheet validation through code now, sir.
Not exactly, and we are not going to be code anything actually. Okay. Excel sheet validation. How to validate it? I will explain it so that you will understand it. Okay.
Okay, sir. Sir, can you provide the soft copy of everything
Everything soft copy will be there.
Notes.
Okay.
Okay.
Some document will be downloadable, some may not be downloadable because of the copyright content. Okay.
Sir, it's a lifetime access or any time period is there?
Access, no, lifetime access. I already mentioned in the above slide. If you have gone through properly, lifetime access is there actually.
Only recording videos will be 1 year, sir.
1 year only for recording 1 year, and that to be why, because if I will provide the lifetime access, you will not going to listen the recording for the second time. Okay, so try to learn everything within the 1 year. Again,
Sir,
listen. That will be better option.
Sir, one more doubt, sir. We are having a live projects, no, sir. So it will be the applications or those pharma-based applications, like.
Pharma-based application majorly.
Can you suggest some names? Means what providing the live projects, which applications?
It may be different actually. Okay.
Okay.
So in that, I'm going to provide some of the ready-made document. On what basis? On that basis, you have to prepare the validation plan and all actually. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any other person? If you are not able to speak, you can use the chat box as well. Okay. Others, if you wanted to say something, you can unmute yourselves. Okay. So again, I'm repeating, you will have a 1 year free access. Okay, you have a lifetime access for the materials, actually lifetime access, no worries. Okay, full access will be there. Yes.
Hello.
Yeah, Dash. Tell me.
Yeah. So who is going to take the classes? You or some other?
Who is going to take the classes?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to take a classes. Okay, so
Oh.
2 lecturer will be there. One I will be there, and one more lecturer will be there. Some basic thing, another lecturer will be take, and advanced things I will going to take it. Okay. Maximum classes I'm going to take it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Any other question? Okay, if no questions, I think we can close the call now.
So it's one more thing, the class timing, sir.
Yes.
Timings, class timing, sir.
Class timing will be 8 to 9 p.m. Okay, maximum 8 to 9 p.m. For more details, you can discuss with the number which I already provided.
Okay, sir. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay then. Okay, thank you all. Have a good day.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.